Art is too important not to share. Welcome to the Allie and Callie Artcast.
Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie. Welcome to the Artcast.
Yes, welcome.
How are you, Allie?
I am doing pretty well.
Excellent. How was your 4th of July?
It was explosive.
Was it?
Yes.
Was it like full of fireworks?
I'm telling you, we don't have to go anywhere. We can lay in bed and look at through the skylights over the bed and get the full show in our neighborhood.
It goes on and on and on and on in our neighborhood.
Fortunately, our dogs are not freaked out by it.
Same here. My dogs could care less.
Yeah, but I know that can change.
And we live in Sanders Beach, so we get fireworks almost every Saturday night because of the golf course. And
they do fireworks?
The events. Oh, somebody does.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they do weddings and stuff. That's a special, you pay extra for that. I don't know. Somebody does them. Someday I'll find out who. But it goes on and on and on. So, yeah, fireworks all summer. Sanders Beach, come to my house.
This is pre-recorded.
But anyway, tonight...
But I'm going to be in the parade on the 4th of July.
I know. I saw you there.
You did?
Yes, and I waved to you. Did you see me?
Thank God somebody did.
And why are you in the parade, Allie?
I don't know.
Because you won. You were honored with the North Idaho College Alumni of the Year. Yes.
I was.
Well deserved. So I loved you, your parade wave, and...
Yeah, I've been really practicing.
Good. Well, you deserved it, so good for you.
Thank you.
And tonight, I'm going to go to Lake City Playhouse Oliver.
You are?
Yes, because they're back after 4 years.
Yes.
So I have to go.
We're going to talk with them next week.
Yeah, so I just want to do a shout out for Lake City Playhouse. Get your tickets. Oliver's only 2 weekends. So.
And this is the first show that they've had back in the Playhouse since the flood.
The great flood and the great not so great COVID.
Yeah.
And all the terrible things that have happened.
Right.
But they're back, and we're happy they're back because that theater's been around forever. And they've done a lot of repairs, and we're just glad.
Good. Well, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, come with me because I think Stu.
Oh no, I can't because
July 5th. You're going to be gone.
I will be picking up my sister at the airport.
Okay, well, I'll take someone else.
Yep.
Fine.
Okay.
Well, anyway, we're very excited to be here today.
Yes, and we have another exciting thing coming up, and that is the annual Riverstone Summer Concert Series.
Yes.
And we're sitting here with Max Mendez and Ruth Pratt, who put the series together this year.
Yes.
So, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for having us. Co-chair.
Yes.
Nobody wanted to go out there alone.
Yes. Along with our wonderful executive director, Abby Light, in putting this humongous program together. How did you do it all those years, Allie?
You just do it.
You just do it. A tremendous amount of work, and in my opinion, one of the greatest gifts to our community all summer long.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yes. It is because it's free.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
It's a great night.
Because we raise all the money and have wonderfully generous sponsors who are, and so we're able to pay all these great artists that we have,
which is awesome.
Which is one of our missions.
You know what I like about it?
What?
Is that it's over early enough so I can get home and go to bed and get some sleep.
Agreed.
Because the concerts, we start getting ready for them like at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yes.
And then it starts at 6 and then it ends at 8.
I know.
And it's just great for families because you go and you get your fill of music and then you go home.
Yeah.
Right.
And you go, I could do that again.
Yeah.
Except we stay.
But that's okay.
Tear everything down
for a little while.
Yeah.
I think the latest I ever got home after the concerts was 9.
Yeah, me too.
So that's
it's not too bad.
What a great event. Just to see people coming as families and the dancers, the people who come out and dance.
Oh, I love that.
It's just so joyful.
And the kids, kids that get out there and dance. That's my favorite.
So this year we have. Go ahead.
Sorry, I used to feel like a like a little bit of a predator as I'd take pictures of all the kids because they're so stinking cute. I'd always ask the parents for permission.
Okay. Stranger danger.
You know, right? Who's taking my kid's picture?
They're so cute, though.
Yeah.
So we have 8 concerts this year.
Yes.
And they start July 11th. So every Thursday from starting July 11th. And we have mostly local musicians this year. Is that
A couple of imports.
Yeah, a couple of imports. You know, a good variety of concerts. Each concert you come to each week, you can hear something different, and that's what makes it really great.
Yes.
If you've never heard, we're going to talk about the bands. If you've never heard of this band, go check them out. Come see them, and you're going to go, oh wow, this is something I've never heard before. But there are a lot of local groups, a lot of up and coming artists and musicians coming in, so we're just really excited to
I think that's my
favorite
favorite part about the concert series is giving the opportunity to up and coming artists to showcase their work, because it's difficult when you're just starting out to get gigs.
Right. And so usually we do that by having them be the opener.
Right.
So, you know, we have the opening act from 6 to 6:30, I think it's running. And so that's a perfect chance for people to get in front of the audience. They're smaller, usually 1 or 2 people in the opener. And these are the folks who are really getting popular around town already, but are not quite big enough to be the headlining band.
Sure. Yeah. So who are some of these bands?
Well, we are really excited to open our season with the R&B Motown group New Jack City.
Oh, New Jack City.
They are
They're
a party
so popular.
everywhere they go
they are.
and play. So
They always draw a large crowd.
Yeah.
And Max Daniels is the lead singer.
super great guy?
Sister Danielle.
Yes.
Monet.
They do such a great job entertaining, as well as, I mean, the music is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Great crowd
and our
participation.
opener for that concert is Son of Brad, who is a well-known local artist who plays all throughout town. I think I've seen him at Seasons. He's playing more and more solo guitar. Just a really excellent guitarist and singer. Comes in and just does such a great job. I also know he's a guitar teacher in town, so a lot of our young folks have studied under him. And
Is that Daniel Mills?
It is, yes, yeah. And
okay.
So yeah,
That's cool.
Son of Brad.
Yeah,
Son of Brad.
Yeah, Son of Brad.
Yeah.
I guess Daniel's father's name is Brad.
That would be my guess.
Well, maybe we'll ask him to explain that at the concert.
Yeah, there you go.
us.
I'm just glad it's not the son of Sam.
I know.
Oh my God.
That'd be different.
Dark hole here.
Yeah.
But following that up, we have what I will tell you, one of my favorite performers. I saw her perform for our Music for the Wise program, as well as our Under the Western Sky fundraiser,
Yes.
and that's the Pamela Benton Band.
Oh, yeah.
Pamela's amazing.
She just did the Blazing Fizzle. She did the
Blazing Saddles?
No.
Blazing
Fiddles, which was the fundraiser for
right. You're right.
for the Coeur d'Alene Symphony.
That's right.
Yeah. And
Blazing Saddles.
she just brings this tremendous amount of energy and excitement to everything she plays. I love it when I hope she does the Charlie Daniels Band.
Yeah. The devil went down to Georgia.
Went down to Georgia, yeah. Just amazing. And so
when she does that, I mean, it sends chills up my spine. She really
gets the crowd
she
going.
gets the crowd going.
That's right.
Doing that at the Under Western Skies fundraiser last year, sold that package.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That was amazing.
She was so good.
And this
On
is
fire.
a fairly new band that she's assembled, and so it'll be really exciting to see her on stage with her
many pieces?
collaborators.
I think maybe 4 of them.
4 or 5, 4 or 5. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
going to be
fun.
exciting, yeah.
yeah.
And the opener. I'm really excited about the opener. It's a duo called the Kindreds, and I am proud to say that one of the Kindreds was a former student of mine, and she just did an amazing amazing concert.
Yes, she did.
Elena DeYoung,
Yes.
well connected with our community. I think she's rehearsing for Fiddler on the Roof right now. She did her what was the name of the montage?
Montage at the Croc.
And
it was incredible.
It was an incredible program, and she is a Jack Bannon recipient, scholarship recipient. So just really, really amazing with her partner Kat. They're writing some amazing music, and their harmonies are just beautiful.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear that one.
That'll be great.
Yeah. Well, I hate to brag, but this next band that's going to be on the 25th, and I will tell you, the 25th is going to be a really, really special event. Right. But what's going to make it even more special is that Ruth and I are actually the lead singers for the next band. Are we lead singers? That sounds like so heavy metal.
We're the vocalists.
We're the vocalists for the.
That's what they call it for big band.
Yeah, for Tuxedo Junction. Big band. I like to call myself a lead singer.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Freddie Mercury, Axl Rose, all those.
You bet.
But
Tuxedo
great
Junction.
swing era jazz, a full big band. It will be the most musicians you see on stage this whole season. So, and local musicians from all ages. It's really a great group to hang out with.
That's going to be so fun.
And so bring your dancing shoes on. You're going to want to swing a little bit. Ruth and I sing some duets. We sing some solos. The bands play some kicking and swinging tunes.
Yay, I always wanted to get Tuxedo Junction, and for some reason it never worked before, so I'm so happy that...
We're thrilled. And
who's opening for that?
Who's opening for that? AP Collective.
Who opened up
Love them.
For
Elena DeYoung's show, and they're just so much fun. Just
Pat
really
D'Angelo and Angelica Rose.
Right.
Recently married.
Yes.
Yep.
So
They're sweet.
they are sweet.
Wonderful.
And
wonderful
they write
harmony.
a lot of their own songs, and they're really
talented.
Good.
Yes.
Really excellent group.
So do we want to talk about July 25th on Ovation?
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right. This is a really exciting day for Coeur d'Alene Arts and Culture Alliance, because the Arts and Culture Alliance this year received a $10,000 award from Ovation Television for the outstanding work that the organization has done. And this is such a great opportunity not only to recognize the Arts and Culture Alliance here in Coeur d'Alene, but the arts community here in Coeur d'Alene.
Right.
And so we're really just proud of the work, Allie, that you did to lay the groundwork for us to receive this great award. And the people from Ovation are going to be there to present the check.
The big check.
I love
big
that.
Check.
Yeah.
And they're going
I
to
will not miss that one.
Yeah, you cannot miss
and
that
the
one.
mayor's going to be
Mayor's
there,
going to
and
be
some
there,
city council people.
Yes.
And
Nice.
so it's going to be a VIP evening.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Big
we'd
to do.
July
encourage,
25th.
encourage everybody to come out and just really support this
Oh, that's
great
perfect,
award.
and I'm so happy that Tuxedo Junction will be playing for that particular.
Too.
That'd be great.
And I will just mention that the Arts and Culture Alliance was one of 10 organizations in the entire country that was chosen for this award. So that's pretty impressive.
And
Yes,
it was randomly chosen. I mean, it
Random.
wasn't like
Nobody applied
we
for
didn't
it.
apply. It
wow.
They really sought us out.
They did. And in fact, when they called me to tell me, I thought they were trying to sell me something.
You're like TV, sure.
Voicemail.
Right. Like, I'm really busy. I'm sorry. I can't take
Please
your
take
call.
me off your list.
So we're grateful to them. So that'll be an exciting night. Very exciting.
So
Okay.
What do we have next?
Oh, you have to talk about this one because we all need to learn about Rockabilly Space Force, which is the best name we have on the whole.
Rockabilly Space Force.
So here's what you like rock and roll?
Yes.
We got something for you. You like country? We got something for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like space travel? We got something for you. All right.
They all go together.
So Rockabilly Space Force is a fairly new group that is about 1 year old. A couple of friends of mine are in the band, and some of the members are part of another group called Zonky. jazz band.
Okay.
And they form this rockabilly band, Rockabilly Space Force. And the band is actually in support of a podcast that they have.
Oh,
That's
Then
right.
the premise is that they are a bunch of mechanics at a space station in Mars, and they work on spacecraft, and they play rockabilly when they're not working on spacecraft.
Oh,
It all
man.
just fits together, don't you think?
Yeah.
And they are so swinging and fun when you hear
cool.
them on the
great
podcast. I think they have a full season already.
Oh,
already out.
I gotta listen to that.
Wow.
But when we were looking at bands, I was like, we've got to see if we can get this band to come in, because for me, anything we get people moving to and
Dancing.
Olivia Brownlee, fabulous musician.
She is, yes.
and she's a part of the band, as her husband Andy Bennett, who's the drummer. So just a really
Nice.
great connection to our community. And opening is the pianist from that group, Diane Kai, and he will be opening up. So yeah, I think you're gonna get a really great fulfill.
Oh, that'll be fun.
awesome.
Oh,
August
that's great.
1st.
So one of the band members is going to open.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Ovation Company, in partnership with the Chalkboard Agency, is committed to improving the climate and culture of our schools. The number one indicator for student success is connectedness, feeling like you are part of something. Nothing helps connect people like a good story. After all, isn't a podcast a way to share and collect stories? The Chalkboard Agency's mission is to connect the world of education through the stories that bond us all. To find out more, visit thechalkboardagency.com. And if you have a story to tell that you believe would help young people to be kinder to one another, reach out to the Chalkboard Agency and let us connect you to the world.
Greetings, listeners of the Allie and Callie Artcast podcasts. This is Jason from Tubbs Coffee Roasters. Keeping art alive and culture relevant is the heart and soul of our community of creatives. And as a local coffee roaster who loves a good origin story of a painter or a farmer or a musician, we proudly support the Allie and Callie's Artcast podcast's expansion and exploration through positive conversation. So grab a cup of coffee, preferably one from Tubbs Coffee Roasters, and tune in, humans. Your ears will thank you.
All right, let's talk about the rest of them.
Yeah, where are we? What date?
Oh, August 8th. We're at August 8th.
August 8th, and we have Milonga.
Ooh, that sounds like a
Nick Vigil. Nick Vigil?
Vigil, tomato,
Yes.
tomato. That's great. Yeah.
He is so wonderful. And
Milonga's been around for a long time.
Yes,
I've
and they
never
do
heard
this-
them.
Oh my
That's
God,
gonna
they're
be fun.
wonderful. Milonga actually means dance party. In Argentina.
Yeah.
It's a
All
big,
righty,
fun
well, we'll
dance
come
party.
prepared for
But
that.
He
Yeah.
does all kinds of music from Latin America tradition, Spanish, Caribbean. He makes his own instruments. He plays
Ooh, fun.
all kinds of things. And so he's really into ethnomusicology, but it's all just great dance music and wonderful to listen to, don't you think?
I think
cool.
it's gonna. I was so excited when he said yes, he would come. They would come and play, because they're just such a fun band. They've opened for Los Lobos. They've opened.
Wow.
They've done
they've been all
some
over.
major shows. So it's really great to have
And they
him
have,
there.
I think he's got like 7 or 8 pieces with his band now.
Yeah, it's a bigger group.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And opening, I had never heard this artist until I started coming to Riverstone concerts, but Dag Zaggins
yes.
is one of my favorite performers to hear. I just love the idea of reggae and ska, and he is this master looper, one-man band who just puts all this stuff together, and it's just so much fun. And I think it just puts everybody in a good mood.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of my son, Connor's. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Fun.
It would be awesome to have him there.
So Connor will probably be at that concert.
Oh, yeah. I bet he'll show up.
And then August 15th.
A familiar face to the Riverstone concerts. Again, another one of my fave bands is the Justin James Band.
Oh God, I love Justin
They're just
James.
he's such a great entertainer, and his backing band are just fantastic.
High energy.
Yeah.
And there's another fiddler that absolutely incredible.
So, and opening up for them is RCA.
Riley Anderson.
Riley
right.
Anderson.
Yeah, we've heard him around town at a lot of places during Art Walk. He's just wonderful. Yeah, so I think everybody will really enjoy that. And then August 22nd, we have Spare Parts. They have not played at Riverstone before, but this is a group of about, I think there are 7 or 8 of these musicians that do every genre. I mean, pop, folk, country, you name it. They have a steel guitar player. They have Craig Catlett, who plays, as I like to say, everything that blows.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he plays the flute, he plays the clarinet, he plays saxophone
I know,
with
he's
them.
pretty talented.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
And then Joel and Kevin Gardner. Kevin Gardner is wonderful too. So they do a lot of great harmonies and wonderful dancing music. So I think everybody will enjoy them.
And the Weddle twins will open for
Yeah.
them.
Yay.
Or, again, Riverstone favorites, arts and culture favorites. I've known them for many, many years, and just such great entertainers. They bring smiles to your faces.
It's
whenever
been really nice to see the growth of those 2 young ladies.
So
They're
good.
Yes.
amazing.
And we're going to wrap up the series with a band who is they're going to make their debut with Riverstone concerts. It's a blues band from Walla Walla, the Diego Romero Band.
Ooh.
And so we heard their audition recording they sent us. We saw their video, and we're like, we've got to have this band here. They have played the Coeur d'Alene Blues Festival, so they've been at the resort. But this will be their first time with us.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds fabulous.
Isn't that going to be fun? And then opening for them is Shiraz, and this is a duo, fairly new on the scene, except the 2 people. One is my neighbor, actually, Shirley Lear, and then the singer. They both play guitar, and Ray. I wish I could think of Ray's last name.
Yeah.
But he also plays with the Ronaldos around town. You might have heard
of
them. So Shirley and Ray have a duo, and they do blues and jazz, and it's going to be really
fun.
nice. Yeah.
That sounds great.
What a great lineup.
And I believe we have a couple of food vendors that are going to have there for the entire series, including Ben and Jerry's ice cream.
Oh,
yeah.
So excited.
What's the pizza place?
Cascadia.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's going to be yummy.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Fun.
And then we should probably mention some of our sponsors that are going to be there.
Well, here's the thing. We couldn't do this without the sponsors. And
Absolutely.
that's so important.
Truly.
They really help support the gift of these concerts.
Right.
We do the legwork. We kind of put it all together, but without the sponsors, we just would not be able to do that.
And of course, our premier sponsor, who is Idaho Central Credit Union, who are the folks who helped us put the cover on the frying pan.
That's right. Couldn't do it without them, for sure.
So we're really excited to have the whole season under the cover this year.
Right, which
And
we chose those colors because of Idaho Central Credit Union's colors. So it's perfect that they're coming back in as the title sponsor.
Right. And another great sponsor this year is Watkins Distributing. They are sponsoring our beverages. Right?
Yes.
All of our beverages.
All of the beverages.
All of the beverages.
Beer, wine, and canned cocktails.
Canned cocktails.
Margaritas?
Yeah.
Bring my husband's wallet.
And don't forget, we need to mention that if you are a member of the Arts and Culture Alliance, you get, $1 off your drink? And yes. So
become a member. And to become a member, it's only $40.
No, it's $60.
Oh, I'm a liar. It's $60.
To be an individual member.
Individual.
We can beep that out in the post.
That's right.
Fix that. Fix
And
that.
$120 for a family.
That's
or a
right.
couple.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's never
And
been 40.
beyond that, if you become a member of the Coeur d'Alene Arts and Culture Alliance, what you're doing is you're investing in the arts and culture community of your of your city, and so I think it's really important that that we not only that those memberships not only support the programs, that we have the concerts, but it shows our community that we support arts and culture.
Which I love.
Yes.
That's great.
And just to mention a few of our other sponsors, we have returning Northwest Specialty Hospital,
Yay.
Orgill, Stan Craft Construction Group.
Yay.
Of course, we've already talked about Ovation, so
Yes.
we're really excited about that. Marshall McLennan Agency,
Yes.
Riverstone,
Nice.
Century 21 Butler and Associates. The Odom Corporation is also helping us with wine.
Nice.
And Delta Dental. Architects West, yay!
Yay. Architects West.
Bardenay, Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, Good to Give, and KPND Radio.
Nice.
Have I
What's
forgotten
good to
something?
give?
Good to Give is Doug and I.
Thanks, Doug and you.
Thank you,
Doug and
Ruth
Ruth.
and Doug.
That's so nice.
Okay, we mentioned Watkins, Hagedon Media Group, and
Liquid Death. Yeah, I felt like I had a...
You have to say it that way.
Yeah. That's so great.
That's kind of like
Yeah.
so we just are thrilled to have all of these.
That's awesome.
Businesses
And you
supporting
have a new sound guy this year.
Yes.
We do, thank you. Yes, his name is Todd Ose, and he has Dream Sound audio, and he will be providing our sound for all 8 of the concerts this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's a critical part.
It is a critical part.
And a huge job. So
Yeah.
we are grateful that Todd is helping us out this year.
Yay.
And we're also looking for volunteers.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to bring that up.
And
So,
what would the volunteers be doing?
well, we're looking for people to, I think we have it on our website where you can sign up for helping set up, takedown of like tables and loading drinks and bartending and what else?
And
Ice, ice, baby. Yeah. Things like that. So there's like little jobs you can do and you can sign up for concerts and it would help us so much.
Yeah, and it's fun.
It is fun.
It's really fun.
You know?
It takes a whole village.
It does.
It
take
really
a
does
whole
to make this
village.
concert go.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you'll have to forgive me if I don't volunteer this year.
I get
I
it.
plan on coming and sitting
Just
And-
enjoy.
and being that anonymous person that
That's
gets
right.
to clap at the end.
You deserve it. I'm leaving. No trailer time for me. No. We're excited for the whole concert series. We have so many talented people, and if you haven't come to the concerts, you've got to check us out. 6 to 8.
You're right, and I think the most important thing about the concert series, in my mind, is the community building aspect. It really brings everybody together, and we need that so badly now.
We
Yes.
we definitely do.
And that is really one of the most important functions of art, of all art, is to bring our community together. And so this is one of our biggest projects, and that serves that purpose.
Yeah.
It does. And I remember several years ago, David Oliveri came to a concert, and it was right after COVID when we were just starting to get back into being together again. And he mentioned that ours was
His
thought
favorite.
the best concert venue in town, which really meant a lot to us.
Because we were working hard, weren't we?
We were working hard.
We needed to hear that.
we needed to hear it.
We
Yeah.
needed that little
Yeah.
plug
Yeah.
to keep us
Keep
going.
us going. Yeah.
So David, if you're listening, you need to come again this year.
That's right. Yeah.
I bet he will, because he came to a lot of them.
Yeah. It's quite a night. Any night. It's a beautiful setting. You got the ducks. You got the pond. There's food. Lots of food and choices.
Pizza's going to be amazing.
Yeah, pizza's yummy.
So come hungry.
For all your screen printing needs, trust the local you can count on. Pyramid Printing has been a Coeur d'Alene favorite for over 2 decades.
Specializing in screen printing, embroidery, signs, banners, and stickers. For all jobs, big and small, just give Eric a call.
Email us at info@pyramidprintingcda.com or give us a call at 208-664-0254.
PyramidPrintingCDA.com. Add a little flair to your special events with Scraps Barbecue, a great catering choice for your next gathering. Specializing in golf tournaments, sporting events, weddings, and other family friend gatherings, their commercial kitchen can be on site, or you can choose to have a fully catered meal delivered right to you. Known for their authentic Santa Maria-style tri-tip and tequila lime fish tacos, they can customize the menu to meet your needs for groups of 20 to 2,500. Contact Kevin at kevin@scrapsbarbecue.com or check them out on Facebook. So if people want more information about the concerts, where will they find that?
Best place to go is artsandculturecda.org. And that will have not only information about our upcoming concert lineup that starts July 11th and a sign-up genius to volunteer, but it'll also give you some information about the other incredible programs that Arts and Culture has going on.
Like Music for the Wise. Let's talk about Music for the Wise.
Yeah. Yes.
Tell us about that, Callie.
Music for the Wise. Okay. Well, that is a program where we actually bring musicians to some of the assisted living homes in Coeur d'Alene area, and maybe Hayden. Some, and I don't know if we go to Rathdrum and Post Falls. It's been going on for how many years, Allie?
Probably 15 years.
15 years. And it's like a 30 to 45 minute concert. We bring in the musicians. They're all paid gigs for the musicians. And they come in and it will warm your heart. You listen to somebody sing, and these are people in wheelchairs or people that are maybe not, maybe more on the dementia, Alzheimer's, but they hear the music and they open up and they start singing. And it just, oh, here we go. See? It's the time of the podcast where I get a little weepy.
Get a little teary-eyed.
I get a little weepy. It's a beautiful program, and it's one of my favorite things that we do because it's for the community that's sometimes forgotten and ignored. And I love that music is one way that we connect with people.
You are right.
Okay.
And of course, there's Art Walk.
Art Walk.
Many people don't realize that the Arts and Culture Alliance is responsible for Art Walk.
Right.
Yes. So, and that's one of our most visible things that where we bring the whole community together, come downtown, go to various venues, see great art, listen to music.
Yes.
And I think this will be the 19th year for Art Walk.
Yeah.
19 years.
Crazy.
Arts and Culture also sponsors the Kids Draw Architecture and Sketch and Tour, which is an opportunity for families to come and experience, being able to experience the idea of drawing with architects, real architects who come and help. And so
they don't just play them on TV.
They don't play them on TV. They come. And we have something coming up in October that's really cool, which is the Artist Studio Tour.
Yes, we're planning on that one, and
But doesn't it have a new name this year?
We're not sure if it's changing or not. It might be. It might be the Fall Crawl,
which I love. I saw that on the website, and I thought that.
I don't know if
you Fall and Crawl.
Yeah, we're planning on hopefully doing that the first weekend in October.
2 days of that.
2 days, October 5th and 6th. Right now, we're looking at 12 for the 12th annual studio tour.
Nice.
So 12 studios, mostly Coeur d'Alene, maybe a few in Hayden.
I love the idea of condensing it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's a lot to do.
It was getting so big that
it's hard to hit them all.
It's hard to hit them all.
And then you feel guilty if you miss some.
Right.
That's how I felt.
Right. Yes. Well, you're teary-eyed anyway. So
I'm a big baby.
A couple of really cool programs that happen also is the monthly Arts Buzz, and then also the Little Free Art Galleries.
Oh, yes.
Just amazing. Arts Buzz is a monthly meeting where artists, advocates of any of the arts and culture can gather, and we just talk about what's going on in our community. And that's been I've been attending those this year, and we've just had such a great time talking and exchanging ideas. So really great to hear what everyone is doing in the community and all.
And
the
I
great
feel
work.
like that is, and I've said this before, but I think it's worth repeating that it's pretty unique for a community to have their their arts organizations come together and actually collaborate. Mm-hmm. And it's because we all know that nonprofits are always vying for that dollar, but to have such a supportive community that comes together and, everybody's working together, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And Arts Buzz happens on the first Friday of every month, 9 a.m. at the Chamber, Coeur d'Alene Chamber. Just for those of you who've never been, Come. Enjoy.
There's coffee.
And there's coffee.
There's coffee.
Become a member for $60. I got it. I got it this time.
You got it. $60 gets you all
of that.
We just talked about.
All of it.
Amazing.
You're included.
So talk more about the free little art galleries.
Well, the free little art galleries are, you see all these really great community pop-ups, but this one I think is so unique. We have 2 locations in downtown where you can go and either bring your miniature art or take your miniature art. Notice my voice got really sweet after that. Take your miniature little art. But it's just such a great experience. We think about buying art and going, to galleries or going to auctions. No, you can go and see and take art and made by somebody with a lot of love and a lot of passion and really interesting pieces, and you can bring it and put it in your house for a while and then go, okay, I'm going to give it to somebody else and take it back and then take something else.
It's such a great idea.
I know, it's such a great idea.
Love it. Yeah.
And there are inquiries. There are some organizations that want to sponsor more and
I love that.
In the area. They're willing to,
cool.
So such a great opportunity to instill in young people the value of art everywhere, and so it's a great program.
Yeah, shout out to Abby for coming up with that brilliant idea and she applied for a grant with Community Foundations. And that funded the 2 galleries, the 2 little miniature galleries.
One's by the Red Brick Studio, and the other one's over
on Government
Way, which I don't remember the address.
800 block.
There you go, 800 block. So there's a lot going on.
There is a lot going on.
We've got art, we've got music, we've got drawing.
And a little drama.
And a drama. That's right. Oh, speaking of, let's just mention that Max is starring in South Pacific.
Yay, Max!
As Emile DeBeck with Spokane Valley Summer Theater.
Yeah.
So
when this airs, you can come that night. Or Saturday or Sunday at 2 p.m.
So it closes when?
The 7th of July.
7th of July. So we better get our tickets.
Yeah.
Right.
Or volunteer.
And we probably should mention that there's going to be Shakespeare in the park.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
Which is coming
This is
up
another
this week.
great reason to have that cover
shade
on
cover.
that stage because now
that's exciting.
Other organizations will come in now. Their production is this week of where we're at in June. So
yes.
Right.
Okay.
By the time this airs, we will
have already happened.
But that's all right.
But go to their website because they've got some exciting programs. I think they have a program at the Croc in the fall. So this is an emerging group.
That's
this
awesome.
Year. Great people wanting to bring the joy of the Bard to our community.
I know. I love that.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Well, so much happening. I
know.
Coeur d'Alene is definitely happening in the summer, which is why everybody takes their vacation after the summer or before the summer because the summers are so fun here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thanks you guys for filling us in on the concerts. It's going to be a great season.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll
Cannot
see you
wait.
all out there.
Yes, you are.
I'll be there.
You'll be there.
I'll be there. Yes. So
I'm Allie.
I'm Callie, and whatever you do today, make sure it's creative.
The Allie and Callie Artcast is sponsored in part by Tubbs Coffee Roasters, globally sourced, locally roasted coffee. Scraps Barbecue, a locally owned catering company. The Ovation Company, standing for what is right and good. And Pyramid Printing, a Coeur d'Alene favorite for over 2 decades.